KSN Storm Center. This is a severe weather alert.
Good evening. We're here with an update regarding our severe weather situation, and we do have a cell that now has a severe thunderstorm warning on it for Cherokee County, Kansas. This cell is going to be under a severe thunderstorm warning until 5:15 p.m. We do have hazards of tennis ball size hail possible, as well as 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. So if you are in the path of this storm, you will want to get away from windows, get in a shelter if at all possible, because this cell did have a tornado warning on it when it was in Labette County. Good evening. I'm Meteorologist Stacey Garvilla. I wanted to quickly interrupt your programming to bring you an update on our severe weather situation, because we now have a tornado warning to tell you about. Turning to our Freeman Health First Alert Doppler radar, we'll zoom in on that current tornado warning, which is in Benton County in northwest Arkansas. This goes until 4 p.m. It's radar indicated rotation, and it is moving northeast at 35 miles an hour. So we will keep our eyes on that. There's been no reports on the chat line at all from the National Weather Service about any actual reported tornadoes, so it's at this point radar indicated.
KSN meteorologist Stacey Garvilla is here. She's at the green screen. We're going to track some of these storms, find out where the latest warnings are. Stacey?
All right, thank you, Gary. Let's actually start with our current tornado warning in northeast Oklahoma. It does include the counties of northwestern Nevada and Washington. That's until 3:30. Now, this is radar indicated, so we don't have any reports of a tornado, but there's also some golf ball size hail located within this storm, so it is a dangerous storm. We also have a severe thunderstorm warning on this same cell for northern Nevada County, so we are going to see that in effect until 4 p.m. That is for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So a dangerous storm, and the National Weather Service will be watching that one closely because it's already had a tornado warning on it. So as it continues to travel off to the north and east, we will be watching that closely. It is moving at 20 miles an hour. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in northeast Oklahoma that we want to tell you about right now. It is for the counties of Craig, Mays, and Rogers. It goes until 3:15 p.m. I'll zoom in on that storm now, and it is for hazards of 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So this is a pretty strong storm. It is moving off to the northeast at 45 miles an hour, and it does include parts of I-44 interstate with the mile markers 226 and 293. So if you're traveling along I-44, you may encounter some heavy rain, also some gusty winds. We also want to touch on a flash flood warning that was just now issued until 8 p.m. for the counties of Bourbon, Cherokee, and Crawford in southeast Kansas. Also for Jasper, Newton, Barton, and Vernon. 1 to 2 inches has fallen, close to 3 in some spots. We'll zoom you in on that. So if you have to make a commute through that area and you see some flooded roadways, don't drive through it. You don't know how deep it is, so make sure you're turning around. Leave yourself some extra time to get to work or school this morning if you have to go through those areas, in case you have to find an alternate route. The tornado is possible, not been sighted or anything yet. There's also some golf ball size hail embedded within this storm, so it is a very dangerous storm. They are watching for some low-level rotation. However, we've not had a tornado report just yet.
Okay, we are going to take a moment during this break to bring you up to speed on our severe weather situation. Now in parts of southwest Missouri, a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for western Jasper County.
So we are seeing in the nature of some of these storms golf ball size hail. It's very large, also 60-mile-per-hour winds and some rotation out there. So we're going to continue to monitor these as well. This severe thunderstorm warning does actually go until 3:15 p.m. And the newest part on that, so that includes Neosho in Wilson County, that goes until 4:15 p.m. Looks like we've got some new information out now, so I'm going to send things back over to Chief Meteorologist Gary Bandy.
Thank you very much, Stacey. We do have some new info just coming.
Radar, where we are tracking a line of showers and storms moving through the four-state region, and we've got a number of severe thunderstorm warnings to go ahead and tell you about. So I'll start with Allen, Labette, and Neosho counties until 8:45. 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. These are very dangerous storms because of the 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. We did do a storm track on that and show you some of the locations that are going to be impacted by this storm. In about 8 minutes, this particular cell will be in South Coffeyville, and in 15 minutes it will be in the town of Coffeyville. So this cell, you can see it with the red, that is going to be moving off to the northeast at 20 miles an hour. Let's move on to southeast Kansas. We've got 3 counties under a severe thunderstorm warning now. Inches, getting close to that 3-inch mark in the last 2 days, and storm reports from the last 24 hours showing that we had quite a bit of wind move through yesterday morning with that complex of storms. The green dots represent the hail and the blue the wind. So we have had some severe weather. Fortunately, we've also seen the rain. We just need to make sure that we're being safe as we have flooding concerns. And remember that turn around, don't drown. You hear it a lot, and that's pretty important. Again, they are in a inducive environment to seeing some rotation. So we're going to watch all of these closely. We do have a tornado watch for a good portion of the 4 states, which you can actually see highlighted in the yellow coloring. That goes until 10 p.m. So we've got a severe thunderstorm warning there, a tornado warning still until 4 p.m. And then we also have flash flood warnings off to the north of us for parts of southeast Kansas and southwest Missouri. So once again, going to go over the tornado warning. It's until 4 p.m. for Benton County. It's radar indicated rotation. Should we have any updates, we'll be back with more. It is moving slowly to the east at 20 miles an hour, so this is a nice zoomed in view here. We also want to remind everyone that we do have a tornado watch still in effect until 10 p.m. for all the counties that you see here in this yellow coloring. So we're going to continue to monitor our severe weather situation and bring you any updates should we receive any new information.